Hi, Logan. This is Steve. And you spoke to my wife, Michelle, and we wanted to send over this short video with three things that you can do today that will help you bring in more customers to your business. Most likely, you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this? And what's in it for me? Well, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are just too busy with their own business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes they just hesitate to hire someone because they just don't know who an expert is and who isn't. And I've also found that by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those businesses raising their hands and saying, hey, I like you, Steve. Please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard, and you can see that I have plenty of tricks up my sleeve that'll help your business, shoot me a message and we can chat. Or at the end of this video, you simply just want to take this free action plan that I gave you and do it yourself. That works for me too. No harm, no foul. So without further ado, let's get into some of the three things that'll help you get your business above everybody else in Google. So the first thing we want to start out with is content. And as you see right now, I'm on your page, and you scroll down, and what I'm talking about on contact is wording and stuff in here, your words in here. Google's looking for how many words you have in here, and Google's shown that the number one spot for chiropractic more, they're ranging from anywhere from 1,500 to 2,500 words on their homepage. So, and even within here, you can see that Google will even look behind the pictures and look for keywords. So if I would click on Dr. Rick, um, you can see that it's just got ricklooper.avif. You could pack some keywords in here to help you get ranked higher in Google on that. And then you also want to have your words and whatever you have on here explaining your business enriched with keywords that you want to be found for as well. So if that being said, let's go take a look at how many words that is on your homepage. And I do use a tool called Search Bloom to do word counting for me, just a little bit easier. So as we see right here, you've got here's your site. You've got 845, and then one of your competitors, which is ranking above you, which is Thrive Chiropractor here and more. They are ranking. They've got a little bit more words in there than you, roughly about 200. This is very easily beatable. There's no problem with that. That's just, they took a little more effort to add a little more words and content into their site to help them rank where they're at. So that's everything in the first section of it. Now let's step on over. We're going to go into a tool that I use called Ahrefs, and I'll be spending a couple $100 on this a month. Just what this does is gives me a behind the scenes look at what Google is looking at on websites, so we know what we need to do to get you ranked higher than anybody else. So as we're looking here, we've got your website up here. Put it in, did a quick scan for it, and it looks like you're ranking for you've got 57 organic words, which helps rank 19 backlinks. We'll get into backlinks a little bit later here. So within here, as you can see, you've got a whole lot of different things that you got keywords for. And let's just change this a little bit and see what some of the top ones you're ranking for here. So as we're looking down through here, I'm trying to find chiropractor more. Um, I don't see it. Let me see if I can do it by keyword search and see where you could be at on there. So let's go to page 2. Go back and see if I missed it there a little bit. But it looks like right now, for more chiropractor, you've got Oklahoma City, which is good. Now, just for the more area, it does not look like you're ranking. If we go over to Thrive over here and take a look at their keywords, which they've got 40. So, and you've got 57, I believe it was, which you've already got on beat there. However, if you want to beat them in more, we have to get you some you'd have to put some keywords in that content on your first page to get you to rank a little bit higher for that. So if you look right here, we'll get in here and see chiropractor more. They're getting 16 clicks a month out of that. And if you go just do a search for that over here in Google, it brings us to the page here. Is one of that's their keywords that they were ranking for more. You see the sponsored section. What this is paid ads by these companies. And sometimes these can become a money pit if your foundation or your website is not set up to convert. That would be totally, you can do that if you want. If not, just make sure everything is good to go on your website to get it so it works out for you and you're not wasting money. So now as we move down a little bit, we see the Google Maps, or the Map Pack, they call it. And what this is where businesses have their business name, address, and phone number. It's people in the marketing agencies like to call them a NAP. So that's what these are for. And in order to get ranked up higher, Google has shown that roughly the #1 spot has 200 to 300 citations. And you might be asking, well, what's a citation? So a citation it's your name, address, and phone number on a website. For example, local pages, yellow.com. It's on a directory. Even Yelp, Facebook could even be one. And the more you have of these, the better it is to get ranked. You'd like to get up over the 200 to 300. If you want to go in and check out your competitors and see how many citations they have, we do have a software program, and a couple of them that we use. We use WhiteSpark or Bright Local. We go in and look at what the citations they have, and we actually take them and basically do the same thing to your site. Then we find 50 to 100 more. So when it's all said and done, you're above them by 50 to 100, and it's going to take them a little while to catch up with that. So in that's doable. Now, this leads us into our third and final thing on it, and that's going to be backlinks or link juice, what somewhat is what people call in the agency industry. You might have heard it thrown around, not quite sure what it was. But what a backlink is a link coming from site A to site B. Now, as you see here, Thrive has 266, and y'all are sitting at 19. And there are differences in backlinks because some of them can be more relevant and more hands off more authority to you than others. Let me give you an example on that. Say somebody in the industry within your state or town gives you a link back from their website. Google's going to see that as them handing you more authority than a pizza place linking back to you because you just do not sell cheese pizza. So with that, you want to have is more of the authoritative backlinks than you do the non-relevant ones on that. And we can go in and grab them. And this tool here gives us exactly which ones that your competitors have, and we can get them and add them to you just the same to get you above them. Now, in closing, we'll go over it again. Content on your homepage, you want to have at least 1,500 words to get ranked, preferably between the 1,500 and 2,500 words. And on your citations, you want to be beating your competitors out by anywhere from 50 to 100 citations to get you ranked into that top spot of Google Maps. Your backlinks, the more relevant that you have, the better it will be on your website and getting you ranked within Google. So I hope this helped you. I hope you learned a little bit. I hope I was able to teach you some stuff. And if you like what you've seen, give us a call. You can call me or Michelle at 405-410-3024. We'd be more than happy to talk to you, schedule a time to chat. So again, my name is Steve and my wife's name is Michelle. You can reach us at 405-410-3024. And if you're not, take this free attack plan and do it yourself. That's more than okay with us. No harm, no foul. Thank you very much, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a good day.